Happy Sunday. So part of my walk is the walk to the labyrinth. So today I thought I'd start with my walk to the labyrinth. You can see the prairie dogs talking to me as I go by. You see the horses out there on the labyrinth. Neighbors' cattle in the background. Buckwheat. So what I'm feeling about talking about today is how you have a divine right to health and a divine right to life. And what that really means. I feel like it means personal freedoms, personal choices, made with a depth of awareness about your own personal needs, because we're all individuals. When we talk about a divine right to health, to me, health is only really health when you embrace the whole. When you embrace the prairie dog as being a keystone species for the prairie in the way that they create aeration and homes for many different animals and insects. And embrace the fact that they're also food for the hawk. There's one of our hawk perches right there so that the hawks can come in and help the prairie dogs be in right relationship. The horses are starting to come to me. Well, I don't know if you can make it out, but there's an antelope up on the hill. This is about the time I like to come in for salt. Hey, mister. Say hi. Hi, Otto. Oh, Dolores. Did you chase Otto away? They're going in for water or hay. One of the two. Randar. Soleil. Soleil's got lots of mud balls in his mane. He loves to get those mud balls in his mane out here. Hey, buddy. What are you doing? Wanna say hi? Oh, snot. And that there is life. And that is health. I gave them a choice to hang with me or to continue by. They decided to continue by. They honored me with their breath of life. Part of the way the horses maintain herd immunity to viruses and other things is through an exchange of breath. That's why it's so important to make sure the horses can actually be in a herd. That's a place that I feel we've made some wrong choices in our horse management. I actually call it horse management, herd management. By separating horses. I keep my mares and my geldings together. I let them be out on the pasture. Let them graze all night long in and amongst the prairie dogs and the antelope, waiting up there patiently for me to leave so I can get salt right there. I'm going to enter the labyrinth now. So I feel like health is about the juiciness of life. And that juiciness of life, from conception to death of the body, what we have here, being given the gift of walking our Mother Earth, is so beautiful. The biodiversity from all of the four-leggeds and all of the creatures that are part of this planet, from the microscopic single cell on up to us bipeds. That's the juiciness of life, the juiciness of the gift that we've been given to walk this planet, to be in relationship with one another, to be able to gaze into another person's eyes and watch a smile light up another person's face. Such a gift. I feel like health is being in right relationship with all of our emotions. They're all gifts. Humans are one of the very few mammals that can actually shed tears when we're sad, or when we're moved with such an ecstatic joy that we cry. What a gift we're given. I feel like what happens too much in our lives is we're encouraged to suppress our emotions, and then that very suppression turns into disease. Disconnects us from life in the most precious, where we can actually feel, sense and feel when we're sad, really shed those tears. When we're angry, need to reset some boundaries. When we're happy, when we can smile and show off those pearly whites. And it's a divine right to health. And that health comes from within. True health comes from within, where we have that relationship with our bodies. We know our body really well. So we can tell when we're holding something that needs to be released through just a feeling in our hip, our stomach, our shoulder. So right now, I'm just going to encourage you to do a body scan, a full body scan. Get to know your body, that's all it is, just getting to know your body. I'll walk you through some of it here as we stand with our feet firmly on the floor, planted or sitting. You can sit in a chair, doesn't matter. Close your eyes and feel your feet on the floor. Call in all your parts and pieces so that every bit of yourself is with you. And then just feel what's happening in the toes. Don't try to change anything, shift anything, judge it. Just feel it. What's happening in the toes? What's happening on the bottoms of the feet? What's happening on the tops of the feet? Feel what's happening in the ankle, in the shin, the calf. Feel what's happening in the knee, the thigh. Feel what's happening in the hips, the pelvic floor. Just noticing it. Noticing if there's any colors, any feelings, any emotions. That's all we're doing right now, just feeling it. Feel what's happening in the stomach. Feel your organs. See if your stomach or your intestines or your liver, kidneys, feel what they're saying. Feel what's happening in the chest, in the lungs, in the heart. Again, if you hear any messages, see any colors, just notice it. We're not changing anything today, we're just noticing, getting to know your body, your baseline, where you are right now. Feel what's happening in your throat, your neck, front and back. Feel what's happening in your jaw, your tongue. your eyes. Feel what's happening in your eyes. And feel what's happening in your third eye. That's right between your eyes and the middle of your forehead. That's the third eye. And then feel what's happening on the top of your head. And I like to go to the 8th and the 9th chakra. The 8th chakra about 6 inches above the head in the ethers. Feel what's happening there. Notice it. And feel what's happening in the 9th chakra, which is about 18 inches above the head. Notice it. Just stand with that or sit with that. Feel if there's any area that is calling more attention to itself. And see if you can't find the message that your beautiful body is wanting to bring forth. If you've bumped into something and you want to talk about it, you can call me or email me. We can set a time to do that. I thank you for your vulnerability and going into your body and learning a little bit more about yourself. So, blessings, friends. Thank you. Have a beautiful day.